Chief Architect has many tools and features which are available through the menus at the top of the screen. Many of those same tools are also available through the use of toolbars. Since there are too many tools to display on the screen at a time, these tools are organized into different toolbar configurations. Right now we are looking at the default configuration, which we can notice the house depressed up here. Now the default configuration contains the basic architectural tools for drawing a structure. If we look over next to the default configuration option, we see the option for the kitchen and bath design configuration. If we switch to this, all of the tools have been replaced for the ones to make it more efficient to design a kitchen or a bath. The base cabinets, wall cabinets, full height cabinets. If we are working on terrain, we can switch to the terrain configuration, and those tools will switch to things that we use commonly on terrains: roads, walkways, terrain features, fences. If we click on the MEP configurations, we'll see that we have the items for the mechanical, electrical, plumbing areas of our structure, standard HVAC and fixtures. And then lastly, we have our space planning configuration. The space planning configuration is useful when you're not sure how you want to lay out your plan and you want to just specify the spaces rather than draw each individual wall just yet. If we switch back to the default configuration, you'll notice that the majority of the tools have a little drop-down arrow menu. This will give you the different options for the tool that you have selected. For example, the electrical will give you the difference for the two different kind of outlets, lights, switches. And then of course we have our cabinets for full height cabinet, wall cabinets, base cabinets, soffits, walls, interior, exterior walls, and so on. If you're not comfortable using the drop-down menus, we also have the ability to switch to a tool palette. If we click on Edit and go down to Preferences, on the Appearance panel of Preferences we have the option for the Child Tool Palette. If we select this option and click OK, we have the option now to display a tool palette along the side of our screen. If your tool palette doesn't pop up automatically, click on View and then click on Tool Palette to get it to display. So when we click on the various tools, we see the listing here. So if we click on railings, we have a series of railings. Doors has a series of doors. Walls, windows, cabinets, etc. Now if you're not familiar with the toolbar buttons, we have the ability to change this to show a full list view. And by switching to the list view, you can see the full name of the tool icons, so you know exactly what you're clicking on without trial and error. If we wanted to switch back, we just click on the settings down here, switch to grid view, and then resize the tool palette back over to the edge. And of course we can choose to undock that tool palette by clicking on this button here, and then you can move the tool palette around and move it to different locations on a second monitor or whatever you need to do to get your work. And then of course when you're done, you can always move it right back.